Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for tuning in to Seashell TV. I am Shell, and this is Tarot with Shell. Yes, thanks for tuning in to another episode of What in the World? You know, hope everyone is doing well. And now let's see what's going on around the world. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's get into it. All right, I'm going to pull 3 events. Cards, please. One more card, please. One more card. One more card. One more card. Ooh. Okay, came out. I just had to sing to it, I guess. Okay, so we have courthouse, investment, and agenda. Okay. Okay. So yeah, courthouse, investments, and agenda. I'm not really picking up anything just by looking at all 3 of these together. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify courthouse. Oh, first I want to see, like what part of the world maybe these 3 events could possibly be going down at. So let's see. I'm using my Native Spirit deck. Let's see. Native Spirit, what part of the world will this be going on at? What part of the world? Okay, so we got medicine bag. So this is a place in the world where you can go and get the things you need that are medicinal. Okay? And it's funny because this is a place that not too many people know about here with this great mystery. They may have heard of wherever this place is at, but they don't realize or they don't know that you can get medicinal plants from here or ingredients, and maybe some ingredients that you can use medicinally. Okay, so this is in a part in the world where you can get the things you need to make medicine, but a lot of people don't know that about this place. Okay, so that's the part of the world that we're talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify the courthouse. All right, please clarify courthouse, please. Okay. 3 cards. Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles for courthouse. Okay, so someone is going around trying to get um, some information so that they can win a case. The only thing about winning this is that, yes, you're going to win money, but the money will slowly be coming in. And it's funny because with the King of Swords, it looked like a cop because it looked like a cop's hat. But yeah, someone's going around trying to find out some information so that they can win this case. The only thing about winning this case is that this money is going to come in really, really slow. Okay, so then we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So this is something you're going to take your time and researching and doing so that you can get the correct information, or so that whomever can get the correct information they need to win this case. So let's elaborate further. All right. So, Three of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Courthouse. Please clarify. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. We have Destruction, or Ten of Swords. And then we have Perfection, which is like the Four of Wands, I think. So with this Ten of Swords, you're finally putting an end to your search for information because you got the information you needed. It taught you what you needed to know. Okay? And because you found out what you needed to know and learned from it so that you can use it for yourself when you go to the courthouse so you can win this case, you get the Four of Wands. You get your stability. You know, it was like perfection that you did this researching and trying to figure out the information that you need, because before this information wasn't provided for whoever this is going to the courthouse. Mm-hmm. And then at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you found out the truth. Basically, that's what I was saying with the Hierophant. You found out. You found out the truth. Now you have clarity. Now your mind is clear enough for you to go ahead and fight this case. So whoever this is, and you know what? It could be a police officer. Could be a police officer that's needing to go to court. Yep, it's a police officer. I don't know if he's like well known in this area that I was explaining to you, like in the part of the world where this is happening at. I don't know if this cop is like well known. could possibly be. But so let's see why though. Why though on the courthouse spirit? Why though? Why though? Why though? Courthouse, why though? Okay. Okay, so I have breaking the rules. This light is too bright. I'm sorry, y'all. So breaking the rules. And the world may never know. And this is happening to spread a message. So we may not really know what rule was broken, or we may not know okay, so we know that a rule was broke, or somebody broke the rules, or this cop broke the rules, or at least they think he broke the rule. But the world may actually never know what rule was broken. But regardless, this is all about spreading a message. All about spreading a message. So let's see what spells this cop is going to use in order for him to win. Let's see. I'm using my Practical Witches spell deck, by the way. So what spell is the cop going to use in order to win his case? What spell is he going to use? Goodness, too many cards. What type of spell is this officer going to use? One card, please. Just one card. What spell will the cop be using? Okay. The cop is going to use a money spell. Okay? That is the spell that he's going to use to help him win this case. So this is about wealth. So this is the Ring of Power money spell that this cop is going to use to help win the case. Yep. So let's see what magic happens using this spell. I mean, it looks like it works in his favor. So let's see what the outcome of the money spell is. What is the outcome of the spell the cop used to win this case? I mean, and this is a Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight has a lot of money. Yep, the truth is unveiled. The truth was foggy at first, but now it's been unveiled. That's why that is the outcome of this money spell being done. Not only is he winning the case, but some truth was unveiled. Earlier you had what? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. So let's see. Let's ask a question. Is this courthouse storyline actually happening? And also, the card that I pulled about the world may never know. It's going to be a great mystery. There's going to be a mystery in regards to this case. Because all we know is that they're claiming that this cop broke the rules. But maybe the great mystery is that this cop was set up. But the world may never know. Because, when it comes to cops, that's like a brotherhood. They don't tell on themselves, they don't tell on their own. Okay. Is this courthouse storyline happening or will happen? Will this courthouse storyline happen or is it happening? Okay. I have probably, and at the bottom, shouldn't be too much longer. Okay. So that's the end of the courthouse. So now we're going to move on to investments. Okay, so now we're going to move on to investments. Let's see. Please clarify investments. Okay. Gee. 4 cards fell out. So we have the Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune for investment. So there was a conflict of information in regards to some investments. Yeah, so I guess the information you receive in regards to this investment, you were conflicted about it. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it turns out maybe the information wasn't as conflicting as you thought. And so I guess you move forward with this investment and you have the World card here. There's an ending for a new beginning and possibly money. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Wands. So this was you asking for help about the conflicting information that you received so that you can take action on this investment and not lose it. Okay, but the wheel was definitely in your favor and it turned out um, to work out for you. Okay, so now let's elaborate further. Let's see, what's up? And you had to ask either a couple different people or you had to ask um, more than one question in order to get a better understanding in regards to this investment. Please clarify page of swords, five of swords, the world, the wheel of fortune. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, what is this? The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So with the conflicting information that you received, you decided to do some further instigating into the matter so that you won't be tormented by not putting into an investment that you probably should have put into. You don't want to seem like a failure. Instead, you want to be wealthy. And at the bottom of the deck, the universe. The world card is here twice. So you're going to be wealthy. And good decision on, you know what I'm saying, making this happen for you. Because I'm sure it wasn't easy with the conflicting information for whoever this is for. Maybe these are investments for people around the world who are starting to invest more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, these are all different types of investments that people are getting into more around the world. And they don't want to feel like they're being tormented with conflicting information. They don't want to feel like a failure if they don't invest. They don't want to not investigate. So, what part of the world are these events happening? Agenda, investments, and courthouse. Okay, so we got the Spirit of Air. And then at the bottom of the deck, Tracker. So, the part of the world where this is happening at, there's mountains. Yeah, there's a lot of mountains. Mountains and clear skies. And maybe some flowing water around these mountains somewhere. Maybe not everywhere, but somewhere. Yeah, so that's the part of the world that all this is happening at. The investments, agenda, and the courthouse. Somewhere where there's mountains, where the skies are beautiful and crisp and, you know, just beautiful. with a flowing stream of water somewhere around there. Yep. So let's see investments. Why though on the investments? Why though on the investments? Why though on the investments? Okay. We had a few cards that flew out, so we have to make the world a better place, to help extend education K through 12. Look at that. All due to the pandemic. I was going to say that earlier, like maybe a bunch of people are starting to invest all around the world due to the pandemic. And yes, this is to create a better future for the people. Yeah. So people are getting into investments more. So they're educating themselves on investments because they're trying to make their world a better place. These investments are all happening due to the pandemic, and it's to create a better future for the people. Nice. Nice. So let's see what spell work the people who are investing. Let's see what spell work they're using to help educate them on investing and to help them invest. Give me one card, please. What spell is being used for the people to invest and educate themselves on investment? Okay, so they're using altar spells. And this altar spell is intention magic, candle consecration. Okay? So this is all about your intentions when it comes to investing. So intention magic, candle consecration is the altar spell being used to help you guys with investing. Okay, so let's see what the outcome of the spell used will be. Let's see what the outcome will be. I'm sorry, I'm using my Earth Magic Oracle cards. Okay, what is the outcome of the spell? What is the outcome of the altar intention magic spell? The outcome is celebration. Yep. I told you the wheel was in your favor, and you got the world card here twice. You're not going to torment yourself, and you're not going to be a failure in you invest or you instigating information or educating yourself on how to invest. It's going to cause for a celebration. That's dope, y'all. All right. Is this happening now? Is the people making investments happening now? Oh, well, will the people who are investing come out wealthy? That's all I need to know. For the people who are investing, will they come out wealthy? Okay. Maybe so. And I agree. Yes, I agree too. I agree too. And at first, remember how you were feeling like you didn't want to be tormented and be a failure because you didn't instigate or educate yourself on investing and how to invest? At first, you thought it was, yeah, right, when pigs fly when I do something like that. But due to the pandemic, we had nothing but time. Okay, time. So let's move on to agenda. So with agenda, let's clarify. Let me shuffle these right fast. Okay, sir, please clarify agenda for me. Oh, card. One more card, please. Okay, two more came out. All right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So about this agenda. Let's see here. So there's an agenda in regards to taking action when it comes to your money. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this agenda is all about people um, going off on their own to work for themselves. Okay. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, that's like a business, an empire or whatever, right? The Six of Wands is success. The Six of Pentacles is like an increase, right? It's an increase in money. And you have the keys to the building. And the Three of Wands is all about, going on that adventure. So there's a new agenda about people working for themselves. That's the new agenda. Now, whether this agenda was done in a way for this to happen, it's happening. Because whatever they did to get us here in the first place, something wasn't right about it. And I think with all these, it like backfired. And this is the true agenda now. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, you have the Hierophant. Yeah. It's like whoever is creating these agendas, it's like whatever they was trying to do to get the agenda that they want. It was like they was trying to teach us a lesson or teach the people a lesson. But it backfired. And now we're going to, instead of you guys teaching us a lesson, we're going to teach ourselves a lesson and go off on our own. Because if this agenda has anything to do with the pandemic, then, you had nothing but time to work towards your higher self. Okay, because that's what the Hierophant is representing. You found your higher self, you realized your worth, and now you're moving from these old, outdated agendas and moving more towards the new agenda. And it's not that, you may have planned this all along. It just kind of came from out of nowhere and it made you realize who you are. Yep. Made you realize who you are. So let's elaborate further. Okay. Please clarify. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Three of Wands, please. Man. It's like you're creating a new agenda for yourself. The people are creating agendas for themselves. They're not allowing people or the government or whoever else of power to create agendas for us anymore. It's time that we take back control. One more card, please. Okay. All right, so look, we have victory or success or Six of Wands. Got Seven of Wands. We got Page of Cups and the Magician. Yep, you about to be brave. You about to be victorious. Okay. You about to create your own agenda, basically. With this Sun of Water, you're going towards finding your emotional fulfillment. And then by doing that, you're going to be the magician and create the agenda you want to create, not what somebody else is trying to create for you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. So you probably be doing a lot of traveling. Okay. A lot of moving around, trying to figure things out, trying to get things together to start your empire. Okay. So agenda, why though? Agenda, why though? One card. I mean, agenda, why though? Okay, so I I said it earlier. All due to the pandemic. Yep. Yep. And it was supposed to be a plot all along. Yeah, they was plotting to create a different type of agenda for us, but it backfired. To create a better future for the people, yeah. And to keep all from losing control. Yep. So we're creating our own agendas as a people because we knew the first agenda was this pandemic was a plot all along. Now, I'm not saying people aren't out here getting sick. Yes, they're getting sick and they're dying and all of that. Yes. But there's still just something not right about this pandemic. Okay? So we're creating our own agendas because we, through this pandemic, was able to find our worth. So to keep from losing all control and going crazy, we just realized who we were and worked towards our own agenda. So let's see what spell we the people are going to use to help make this happen. One card, please. 41, 41, just on the clock. What spell will the people use to create their own agenda so that they can create their own business? Okay, so this is a house spell. And that's funny because during the pandemic, what did we do? We all had to work from home. For those of us who were still able to work, we all had to work from home. So the spell that you're doing is a house spell because we've been sitting up in the house due to the pandemic and working from home due to the pandemic. You're utilizing a house spell, and this is reclaiming your space ritual. That's the house spell that you're doing, reclaiming your space ritual. Yep. Reclaiming your space ritual. So you're reclaiming who you are. You're reclaiming what you want to do for you as opposed to doing something for somebody else. So let's see what is the outcome of this house spell. What is the outcome of this house spell? Invocation. Okay. So this is you invoking action on what it is you want. And look, she looked like she's at home. Reclaiming her ritual space because she knows she got some invocation to do. Okay? So she can take action on the agenda you created for yourself. And this is all innocent with this childhood card because nobody saw this pandemic coming. Nobody saw any of this coming. Okay, so let's see. Will the agendas that the people are trying to create for themselves happen? I agree. Yep. And you know what else? Go for it. Spirit's telling you to go for it. Nice. guys, that's all I have for you all. Thank you for tuning in to Seashell TV. And you all have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye.